104.5 WJJK, and it is my lucky day today because I have two very attractive gentlemen on each side of me here, well, one on each side, and we've got Luke here and we've got Bill, and they are with Stranahan's, and it is Whiskey Wednesday today. That is a good day. Luke, tell us a little bit about what we got going on here.
Well, sure. So Stranahan's is the first ever American single malt whiskey. We're the first to ever do that. So most of the whiskeys that the public drinks, wheat, corn, stuff like that, rye, we're 100% malt based. So what would go into a Scotch or an Irish whiskey, we made an American whiskey out of it. We're the #1 selling, and it's going to be a category. They're going to start this year because there's a few others out there.
Okay.
So we have our flagship yellow label. We're sipping on our Blue Peak right now. Then we have a Sherry Cask, and we have a Diamond Peak. And then I also brought 3 of the tin cups. Reason I brought all 7 of these bottles is because Jess Graber is the man that invented all of them. So,
well, he's a smart man.
He is.
I wonder how many times he had to fail
I've been
before
out
he
drinking
won.
with him a few times.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I
That's
don't
great.
know about the failure part, but he got these 2.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that it would be something to, you know, if you messed up a few times, you just keep on going, you know, eyes on the prize, right? This one here is a, do we want to talk about the proof?
Sure, this is 86 proof.
Okay.
It's a little bit lower proof. It's an entry-level item into the market. But yeah, we use the Solera method, blending a bunch of different whiskeys to get out with the Blue Peak. It's been out about 2 years now.
Okay, and you're supposed to obviously let it flow all over your tongue. Is that right, Bill?
Exactly. That's
Supposed to see where it peaks at. On, you know, a lot of people don't know that, and it's not your first sip on it either. It's like your second or third is what you want to trust the most, right?
And your second will be different than your first.
The second's going to be different than the first. All right, let's take number 2.
From front to the back.
Okay.
Luke mentioned too, these are made in Colorado, and they're all used with Rocky Mountain spring water.
Rocky Mountain spring water. And again, these are all single malt.
Yes.
So that is extremely rare, but nonetheless. Okay, moving on to number 2, shall we?
Let's go with our original, our flagship, our yellow label. If you notice, most of these bottles have a tin cup on them.
I did.
This is to go back to the Old West because most cowboys, they bring their own bottle of whiskey and their own tin cup.
That's fun.
So we wanted to keep the tradition alive, which is why all of our bottles, excluding Solera or the Blue Peak, have a bottle tin cup on the top.
And you even have it so it has 1 ounce?
Yep.
Or 2?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. So it comes with its own shot glass.
Yes.
All right.
They had whiskey
can
Wednesdays
use
on the
this
prairie
and,
too. So
Whiskey Wednesday on the prairie. Okay, here we
You
go.
got your own measuring cup on top.
smooth.
That is extremely smooth.
It is.
I mean, there is nothing harsh about that at all. It is like velvet, liquid velvet on my tongue, I swear. Okay, that must be the reason why, right? I can't feel anything anymore. No.
Huge misconception about high proof whiskeys. Some of them can be incredibly smooth. It just depends on what kind of ingredients you use for them.
Now tell me what the difference between your flagship one would be versus this one.
This one, the Diamond Peak, is aged just a touch longer than our yellow label.
Okay.
And we have a bunch of different whiskeys, some older, some younger, that are blended into this one. So we are a little bit all over the board with this. Every bottle is different. Where we try to keep this the same.
Exactly. Okay.
It's a fun little experiment, and the experiment went well.
Yeah, I'll say no mistakes there. No mistakes. Let's bottle that.
Yeah. You want to try it?
Yeah, let's try that one.
Let's try it.
So Bill, tell me, do you have a preference on which one you like the best?
Boy, I tell you, the single
Depends on your
barrel,
mood.
yeah, the single barrel one is incredibly good. So that one is a private selection that 21st Amendment actually made. So we sent the samples in of many different barrels, sampled that exact one based on their taste specifically, you know, what they wanted, and then in that barrel, all of that barrel went directly to 21st Amendment.
Okay,
So
very good. Yeah, and again, they come with their own shot glasses at 21st Amendment Wine and Spirits, just minutes from anywhere. So let's try this unique bottle out. They say every bottle's a little bit different. So here we go.
We call this one our Diamond Peak.
Oh, it is a lot different. A lot different. Still the same amount of smoothness.
Yes.
But I don't know, maybe this one has a little bit more of a leather feel to it, maybe? Does that make sense?
A little bit more leather.
A little more leather.
Yeah, a little bit
And
more
this
sweetness.
one's a little bit more oaky. Yeah, that's that very unique difference. We almost left you off of that one. Why did we do that?
He
I don't
doesn't
like
I don't
Bill.
know.
I don't like him.
He doesn't shoot.
We have to work together. It's one of those tiny.
And then after you have a little bit of this, everybody loves everybody.
Everybody
You know?
loves
Happy holidays.
Give me a couple more shots, well, I'll be in love with him.
And we've got Chris, who's off camera. I don't know why he's being shy today. Chris with 21st Amendment Wine and Spirits. Just minutes from anywhere. Come on in, Chris, and say hi. Just go, hey, what's up? Everybody come and see me at 21st Amendment. Because if it wasn't for 21st Amendment Wine and Spirits, there wouldn't be a Whiskey Wednesday. And we love our Whiskey Wednesdays, don't we?
Hey, we don't-
All right, gentlemen.
Luke? Lunch it.
And Bill with Stranahan's. There we go. Stranahan's. And of course, Tin Cup available at all 21st Amendment Wine and Spirits. Happy Whiskey Wednesday.
Happy holidays.
Just minutes from anywhere. Cheers.